Hello folks, back in 2023, this is Dickerson. You're watching the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show on YouTube and on Facebook. Brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions, one of the finest media companies all around the world, bluegrass music. And here's the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show on YouTube and Facebook. Stay tuned for the interviews. Hello folks, putting my thumbs up at the hills I'm home. I'm Dickerson. I'm the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions, one of the finest media companies all around the world, bluegrass music. And I'm here at the final day of the hills I'm home in McClure, Virginia. It's a great festival, historical festival, and here with Clark Shifflett. He has two names, but I call him Clark.
That'll work. Good to see you,
Shifflett.
Evan.
Good to see you too, Clark. And how you doing today?
Doing good. Had a good time. I think we had a pretty good show, and crowd seemed to enjoy it anyway.
This is your first time here, right?
No, we've been here. I think this is maybe our third or fourth time here.
Oh yeah.
Well, I should say it's my third or fourth time being here, but the second time with the Barred Mules.
Oh yes. Who's your members in the Barred Mules?
Well, currently we have Josh Ulbrich on dobro.
Who's the owner of the station in?
Yep, owner of the station in. We have Kelsey Cruz on banjo. I play guitar. And then John Martin on mandolin. John Martin.
Yeah, John Martin.
Yeah, he plays mandolin. And then David Mansfield on fiddle. The third, that's right. David Mansfield, the third on fiddle. And Brad Benge on upright bass.
And I met Brad today. That was awesome.
Good guy.
Oh yes, and he's a great gentleman too, but great musician. But this historical festival you've been to 4 times. What do you think about the Stanley Brothers music and everything else?
Very influential, very enjoyable. When I was growing up, that was some of the stuff that I listened to all the time. Mostly Stanley Brothers, but then later, some of the stuff that Ralph did, after Carter had passed on.
Oh, yes.
My family loves Stanley Brothers stuff, and Ralph too, for that matter. Usually my father would be here, but his health wouldn't let him be here today.
What's your dad's name?
George.
George.
I'm named after him.
Oh yes. Let's give him a shout out.
Hey Dad, hope you're feeling better.
Yep. And where they can find you at, Clark Shifflett?
Sure. Well, we're on Facebook, and so if you go on Facebook and you search The Borrowed Mules, we should come right up.
Oh yes.
And we play at the Station Inn pretty frequently down there in Nashville, Tennessee, and wherever they'll have us.
Oh yeah. Please make sure, folks. Please be sure to book this guy. He's really good.
Yeah, we
enjoy
enjoy it.
Barred Mules. And thanks so much, Clark. And
good seeing you.
Good seeing you too.
Thanks for the interview.
And thanks for the shout out on stage too. You guys had a great show.
Awesome.
And yeah, that was great. And the MC was great too. And talking afterwards, what was that like to have the MC come up on stage at the end of the show and talk to you?
Well, he's a good guy.
Freddie?
When we were here last year, Freddie, and he saw me before we went up on stage, and he accidentally called me Carl when we got on stage, and we were making a big joke about it on stage, but he got it right. Clark is my name.
Oh yes.
And but he's a super fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Very nice, very helpful too. By the way.
Oh yes. And my dad, I'll give him a shout out, and he's on the side of me, but he asked a question about to your wife today, Clark. He asked if you're related to Carl Shifflett.
Well, Carl's family is based out of Texas. And most of my family is based in Virginia. There's some Shiffletts up in Pennsylvania too, but most of the ones that I would be related to are out of the state of Virginia.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. And Virginia's for music lovers.
There you go.
Take the hats off for that. But anyway, thanks so much, Clark, and thanks for what you do for the bluegrass music.
Absolutely. Thanks for the interview.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm Dickerson. I'm the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions. Folks, take care. Have a nice day, everybody.